Alright, here we are in Craglorn, and I guess I have to go turn in a daily quest that I'd been doing yesterday. So, we're going to go do that, and then from there I guess we'll see what other kind of quests we can find. I need to go return to Bulgrul. I don't know where that is. So, where do I go? It's that way? There. That's where I need to go. Where am I at? I'm here. Okay, so that's not too far. One thing I like about ESO is that you get all this little creatures that follow you. Like, you have a mount, and then you have a pet, and then you have a combat pet bear, and you have a NPC companion, and your NPC companion has a mount of their own. Like, there's no other MMO out there where you can have so many creatures following you around everywhere. It really, like, you're never gonna feel alone because you got all this entourage, which is really stupid, but really cool all at the same time. So, all right, let's go where we need to go here, and then we're gonna find another quest, some kind of a quest, because I always like to log in and I do random stuff and then I don't actually quest, and I want to quest more. Because that's one of the best things about ESO. Fully voiced quests, and the fact that you can just pick them up anywhere. You don't have to do main story quests and then do them in order. Like, what do we got here? Somebody standing up on top of a light post. That's cool. Alright. So we gotta go get on this cart. Cart to Wayrest. Alright, good.
Listen to me for just a moment. It's very important.
NPC wants my attention as soon as I get here. ESO really is a big game. There's so much to do and to know. It feels like you could spend an almost unlimited amount of time trying to figure out your place in the ESO world and still have a lot you don't know about it. Alright, so where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going outside. I gotta go outside of the city. That ain't the way out. See, this is why other people speed run through content and finish all of it and then get the end game after a couple months of playing. And like, I'm still just like gathering flowers and looking around and getting lost in the city. Okay, here we go. This is how we get out of here. There's the gate. Good morning, everybody. I really felt like New World tried to be a better version of ESO. And it succeeded in many ways.
I hope we get to see all of these dungeons someday.
The only way it did not succeed was in lore and spirit. And it just wasn't cool because it didn't feel like it had any soul to it. Alright, this is our man.
You missed it. 3 Undaunted just had an arm wrestling contest all at once. They called it a draw when they each dislocated a shoulder.
Yeah, I brought back fragmented arms from the Crypt of the Exiles.
Did your eyes start bleeding recently? You didn't cough up any beetles, did you? Good, good. Sounds like you avoided the curse.
Nice. We get $3.19 and we get some Undaunted merits. Whatever those are. And we are not coughing up beetles, so it's a good morning.
You don't look like the type to wrestle a snow baron. Maybe a snow bear's cub. Well, I have a cub-sized problem just for you.
Yeah, and we're gonna pass on that because I don't need to do this quest over and over again. Unlock the companion ability. That's the thing about that particular repeatable quest. It's good for leveling up your companion. So once in a while I will do that. I don't know what these people are doing. They're dueling, I guess. That's pretty wild. Well, I guess we'll jump on the horse and head out of town. So that quest's been turned in. I wonder what we're gonna find. What are we gonna find? Oh, look, here's the guy with a quest. Or a girl. Oh, it's a lady. Constable Katrique. Let's see what she's got going on. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am. Calm down. Now, see, this is #1 rule. Don't ever tell women to calm down. That's not doesn't go well. Okay, what's going on here?
Sergeant Stajine led us from Wayrest when he heard about a dreg invasion. It was chaos. Folk were fighting dreg in the street. The sergeant sent me for reinforcements. Can you help?
Okay. So, dreg are the crab-looking creatures. I didn't know that was how you say it, though. I thought it was like Drew or something. So it's dreg. Good to know. Alright, we'll talk to this guy. Where are we going? Oh, okay, we're going this way. The dreg threat. See, that's one of them right there, behind that rock. There they are. They've been killing people. It's been a bad day outside of town. Alright. Well, we fought through. I wonder if you can cook up those crab legs and eat them. Sergeant Stegen.
The damn dreg are everywhere, and these citizens have lost their minds. They're attacking dreg barehanded. I've saved as many as I can, but that last dreg wounded me. Help.
Alright. Anything else I can do?
Check on Adil Sharnas. Her house is just north of here. She told me dreg took her husband. I need to stay here to keep an eye on the defense, but I'd appreciate it if you could help her out.
Okay, we'll go rescue her husband. Wait.
The damn dreg are everywhere, and these citizens have lost their minds. They're attacking barehanded.
Well, it still has a quest marker there. It wants me to talk to him. I guess I gotta...
Dreg are everywhere, and these citizens have lost their minds.
Okay.
They're attacking dreg barehanded. I've saved as many as I can, but that last dreg wounded me. Help.
I guess I gotta say the other thing. That doesn't make any sense.
Telling me there was a slaughter on both sides. The sergeant said there were dreg eggs among the houses, and the dreg must have come after them. I don't know.
Why hasn't Wayrest sent soldiers to deal with this?
The slums are on Lord Sorik's land, but he refuses to send more soldiers. He acts like he's enjoying the slaughter. We must stop this before all the peasants get themselves killed. You can help by taking eggs from the slums back to the pools.
Alright, I'll do what I can.
Mara, bless you for helping these people. They don't have anyone else to turn to. Just don't get yourself killed, all right?
Okay. So this is the ghetto, and everybody here, just nobody cares if they die. So somebody planted crab eggs in their houses, and then the crabs came to get their eggs back and killed everybody. So we're going to grab this pile of eggs. And, you know, I think another one's chasing us right now. But that's okay. That's why I have a bear and a companion. I don't have to really fight them at all. We're going to collect eggs and then return them to the water. And then maybe the dregs will go away. I wonder if dregs are sentient. Like, are they like people? Like, do they have a society? Or are they just animals? The thing about ESO combat is it's brutally easy. But then I also think sometimes it gets obnoxious when you just want to do game content, you want a quest, you want to do whatever it is you're kind of trying to do, and then you encounter a puzzle or some kind of combat content in a game that's just really hard. And then you're stuck. And it just feels like, you know, I didn't want this to be a big, long, drawn-out thing. I just wanted to kind of chill out. And so I kind of get both sides of it. You know, having easy combat content is not terrible. Because usually you wind up kind of staying in the, you know, safe areas that match your character's level anyway. Like, you're not usually fighting creatures that are way outside your level. So maybe it's something that psychologically feels different, the level scaling, but in reality it does open up the game, and it eliminates that sense of having to grind so much. All right, here we are at the dreg nest, and we're planting eggs. All right. I wonder if we could sneak and then avoid being seen by that one there. No, got too close. No, I'm just trying to bring your eggs back, and you're trying to kill me, so I guess we will have to kill you, and then your future generations will be born here to carry on the tradition. You gotta go down there. And now I can go back to town. Perhaps we neutralized the threat. Now the dregs will stay away from the ghetto and stop eating the villagers. Despite the fact that Tamriel is seen as an escape and a cozy place to be by many gamers,
Do you think there's a sweet shop around here? Let's take a look.
it is kind of a savage land.
pulling out, retreating. Did you succeed?
Yeah, I put their eggs back in their nests.
Mara willing, that will calm the blasted things down. Of course, there's still the matter of who brought the dreg eggs here in the first place.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, well, we get $1.60.
To normal. We'll cordon off the dreg and let the guards sort things out. Guess your work here's done.
Sounds good. A little bit of good work done for the people of Wayrest. Now they can go back to their lives. Except for the ones who were eaten by crabs. They won't. So, my question here is, if we go back over here, does this part of town change? Like, does the instance change in some way so that you don't see, like, the dead villagers and the drag over there? Or does it just always stay like that? I don't know. Because I know in some games when you do certain content, the game's world changes to evolve based on what you have done. I don't know if it's that way in Elder Scrolls Online. I think it is in some cases, but not in all cases. Not super sure. Well, that wasn't really a very long quest. Let's go see what else we can do to serve our country here. We'll just keep on running down the street, and inevitably we will run into somebody else who wants us to do something sooner or later. It's a nice rainy day. Good day for relaxing and having a cup of coffee. My favorite kind of days, actually. I like it when it's raining and cloudy and cool outside. Oh, hello. Good day, ma'am. You have a knife in your hand there? You're just walking down the road with a dagger? Is that what you're doing? Or is that a pen? Maybe that's like a pen and a notepad she's got. I don't know. Alright. Oh, here we got a guy up here.
Goblins must pay.
It's Captain Rama. Hello, Captain Rama. What's going on?
Pretty dangerous. Consider yourself drafted. There are goblins here that need killing.
Okay. Why do you need me to kill them?
Because the goblins killed my men. All of them. That's why the goblins have to pay. I want their heads. While you're at it, burn their territory markers too. The watch will never be theirs. Not as long as I draw breath. Yes. You have a hearing problem. Territory markers. They use them to mark their territory. The goblins set them up at the North Tower, the South Tower, and the Eastern Gate. I'll stay and keep this gate secure.
Okay. I'll go burn the markers.
Well, get on with it.
This guy's kind of arrogant. Why did the goblins attack the watch?
They're like locusts. Every once in a while they just swarm. But this is worse than usual. It's the first time they've breached the gates.
What set them off?
Not sure. Don't know. But after this, we should finish them for good. Wipe out the whole tribe, that's what I say.
Okay. That sounds a little genocidal, but I guess if they killed all your guys, we gotta do this. Captain Rama has a very high opinion of me. Like, I'm just one dude. I walked up, and he just automatically assumed that I'm gonna be able to kill all these guys. Even though these guys killed his entire group of soldiers, so... We're just known to be that badass, I guess. I guess not everybody just shows up with a bear that has glowing eyes, too, so there's that. whenever I get to well, fully leveled, I'll have to give PvP a try in ESO because I never really have, and see what that's like. Because my understanding is it's totally different than fighting overland mobs. Might be a little more entertaining. Alright, well, we done what we needed to do there. Go back to the captain, let him know we did it. Didn't seem all that hard. Maybe in the future he just needs to train his guys better so that they don't all get destroyed by goblin invasions. You know, it's kind of funny to think about the noises that these guys make. Weird orc goblin noises. And then you think about how someday at the studio there was devs like sitting there making these noises and recording them so that they could put them into the game. Like I heard one of the devs was talking about how he put his head in a pumpkin and was making demonic sounds into a microphone in the studio. And then messing with the pumpkin howling noises to turn it into something that would be suitable for putting into ESO. It's kind of funny. Just imagine a guy with his head in a pumpkin making weird noises. And then when they get done messing with the audio, it actually sounds good. There's a beetle over there. You know, I think I got turned around somewhere along the way here. I went out the wrong gate, and now I can't get around to where I need to be. So I guess we're going to go back in and through the camp again. Oh. Somebody told me to try a game called Smite. It's kind of like a first-person version of League of Legends. It's a kind of a cool game. But I was playing it, and I realized that I'm used to being able to roll in ESO, you know, like that. And then I just instinctively pressed the button to do a roll, and I can't do it. It's kind of weird to play games where you can't roll or dodge. Was the captain in here? Oh, here he is.
Anyway. Ah, the smell of fresh goblin blood is like perfume to me. I knew I could count on you.
I burned their markers as you asked. Is there something else?
Well done. And thanks for all the help. The commander here would like to have a word with you.
Okay.
Of all the bone-headed stunts.
I guess we finished that quest, and now we got to talk to this dude who's laid out. That's the next quest. Well, let's do it.
Well, at least now we know what brought the stone chewer goblins down on us.
Why did the goblins attack?
Captain Rama here stole one of the stone chewer's tribal totems and raised it on our tower as a challenge. They're honor-bound to recover it, along with killing whoever took it.
This guy is acting. He looks like he's injured, but he's just carrying out a normal conversation with us. What can we do about it?
That totem needs to come down, and quick. I ought to send Rama, but it's probably smarter to keep him here under arrest. My troops are stretched thin. Can you run up and take down the totem? Bring it back here to me.
Yep.
Captain Rama deliberately stole the totem to provoke the stone chewers. As long as that totem remains in the tower, we'll never be rid of those goblins.
You think the goblins will just leave?
Not without getting that totem out of here. They can smell it or something. Even then, we'll need reinforcements to take back the watch. I sent a request to Captain Ernard, but if he doesn't arrive soon, we'll just have to withdraw.
Why did Rama want to challenge the goblins?
He hates goblins.
Okay.
We all hate goblins, but he really hates them. I've asked why, but he won't say. Should have listened to my instincts and sent him to another post.
So, Captain Rama is under arrest because he's the reason why this happened. But the guy who put him under arrest is laid out here on the floor. So I guess Captain Rama is just giving consent to being under arrest? Like, who's guarding him? Other than himself. Oh, I guess this guard right here, huh? Okay. Well, I don't know. All seems a bit weird, but Captain Rama seems to have a problem. See, he got all of his guys killed because he was trying to antagonize the goblins. And we're being chased by baddies. That's alright. We're gonna just head upstairs and do what we need to do here. And there is the stone chewer totem.
Back with reinforcements, but I was too late to save the commander. Daedra, take it. Before he died.
Oh. We've been followed in.
I'm back with reinforcements, but I was too late to save the commander. Daedra, take it. Before he died, he said he'd sent you on a mission. I hope you succeeded.
I got the totem he sent me after. What now?
Now, you've got to return that totem to the Stone Chewers. The goblin camp is to the west, but I'm not sure where the totem belongs. If I were you, I'd ask that crazy scholar who lives near the camp. Nellic Starone. That's his name.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. So we can talk to Nellic.
I'm a long way from cleaning the stables.
We can also go return the totem. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go return the totem, which I'm assuming is somewhere down in this area.
We fought well.
We're never too busy to stop and pick the flowers. There's a highlighted area here on the map, so I know we're supposed to do something here, but I don't know what that is. What do we got in here? Little cave. There's a pig head there. Poor pig. What do we got in here? Got a little camp. This is like a... Oh, this is a... It's a little crafting area. Well, that's cool. I guess we can do some crafting. Refining while we're here. Seems like normally the best thing you can do is just deconstruct items you find. And then you'll get the style that way anyway, so... Because you can make your character look like any style that you've unlocked, so you don't need to actually have the item. And then since I've probably been kind of playing the game for a little while, the quests wind up giving me stuff that's lower than my character level, so I don't really need the gear and stuff usually. Here we got a hickory, a piece of hickory here.
What do you say to some celebratory sweets?
Isabel wants to go to the candy store. I don't know if this is the time to talk about that. Like, we're in a goblin camp, and you're talking about Tootsie Rolls. Speaking of that, though, Tootsie Rolls are pretty good. We're doing some quality exploration, but I don't know what I'm actually supposed to be doing here. But that's okay. I'm not in a hurry here. Whatever loot these guys drop, I can probably sell or something.
On my honor.
We been in here before?
Thor was with us in that fight.
I don't think I was in this cave. Look at those guys. Little, dragon alligator guys. That's a Durzog. I don't know what a Durzog is, but I'm kind of glad that I don't have to encounter them in real life. They look kind of hostile. There's a bag. Let's go see what's in the bag. Obsidian. And there's an alchemy bottle. And we have a bear-on-bear fight going on. A spider. That'd be really creepy. In real life, if we had spiders of that size. Would not like that. Oh, there's still one going. Oh no. Ran out of time. Let's try it again. Oh no, almost. Got it. All right. We got 62 cents in here. A necklace. Some worthless shoulder pads. Some palladium, which according to the market board is worth something in the neighborhood of 28 gold, and an empty soul gem. So all in all, I would say all of that is more or less worthless to me, but we will take it anyway. Here we have an ancient scroll. What's it got to say? The Song of the Alchemists by Morobar Sul. when King Maraneon's alchemist had to leave his station after a laboratory experiment that yielded detonation, the word went out that the king did want a new savant to mix his potions and brews, but he declared he would only choose a fellow who knew the tricks and the tools. The king refused to hire on more fools. After much deliberation, discussions, and debates, the king picked 2 well-learned candidates. Ian Thippus, Min Thurk, and Umphatic Fair, an ambitious pair. Vied to prove which one was the best, said the king, there will be a test. They went to a large chamber with herbs, gems, tomes, pots, measuring cups, all under high crystalline domes. Make me a tonic that will make me invisible, laughed the king in a tone some would call risible. So Umphric Fair and Ianthippus Minthurk began to work, mincing herbs, mashing metal, refining strange oils, cautiously setting their cauldrons to burbling boils, each on his own, sending mixing bowls mixing, sometimes peeking to see what the other was fixing. After they had worked for nearly 3/4 an hour, both Ianthippus Minthurk and Umphatic Fair winked at the other, certain he won. Said King Maraneon, now you must taste the potions you've wrought. Take a spoon and sample it right from your pot. Minthurk vanished as his lips touched his brew, but Fair tasted his and remained apparent in view. You think you mixed silver, blue diamonds, and yellow grass, the king laughed. Look up, Fair, up to the ceiling glass. The light falling makes the ingredients you choose quite different hues. What do you get? Asked the floating voice, bold. Of a potion of red diamonds, blue grass, and gold. By Dwemer God, said Fair, his face in a wince, I've made a potion to fortify my own intelligence. Well then. That's a silly poem. I still don't know what to do over here. Maybe I need to go back to that other person and talk to him. I thought if I came over here, I could return the stone chewer totem, but as it turns out, I'm doing everything other than that, so I think I'm gonna have to go back and ask for directions. That's alright. Hey, what was that? Ebon thread. Cool thing about ESO is it really feels like there's so much
You said
questing to
drama?
do.
Really? I guess I'm impressed.
You could take a long, long time working through content in this game. If you take it at a really casual pace and you're not in a hurry to get through it, I can't even begin to imagine how much time it'll take to get through everything. To where you can actually say that you've done every quest and explored everything and completed all of the maps and everything. I know it's a lot faster if you're in a hurry and you're just kind of speed running it, but if you stop to collect resources and do social stuff with people and all that, like, it can be a real long time. Okay, well, what's this guy have to say? Nellic Starone.
So many tribes gone from High Rock. The rat farmers, the throat cutters, even the famous disembowelers. The stone chewers are really the last of the breed.
Aw, the rat farmers, the throat cutters, and the disembowelers. Those are such nice names. Any idea where I should return this totem? To the goblins?
Search the caves. The totem needs to be restored to the goblin's shrine. If a shaman sees you, expect some kind of trouble. One of them knows a shape-changing spell, and he's got a wicked sense of humor.
Are you studying these goblins?
Indeed. Look how busy they are. Carving femur flutes, skinning Durzog puppies, disciplining their females. So misunderstood. Like us, yet unlike. The goblins live in a world apart, one I may never enter. I can only dream.
See, what a weirdo. And that's exactly the kind of stupid, ridiculous dialogue that has personality to it that you will never find in New World. Which is why there were some things I really liked about New World. I liked the combat, I liked the environmental effects. There are a lot of things that were really cool about that game, but you just can't get past the fact that it does not have any personality to it.
Stendar was with us in that fight.
Okay, so he definitely said what we needed to find. It's in a cave. So we're gonna look for caves. We found some mushrooms. Now I see a quest marker over here, so maybe it's gonna tell us exactly where to go. That could be cool. Oh no. Now what I found is it works out much better to let Isabel be a healer and a ranged caster versus a melee. Because when I gave her a sword, she was always dying continually. And you can say what you want about the combat in ESO being floaty or stupid, but comparing this experience to Final Fantasy XIV, I have to say it's a lot more dynamic than that, at least. Alright, is this where we need to be? I think so. In this cave, yep. There it is. Alright. And there's the shapeshifter, huh? Okay. I guess he's alright. We don't have to fight him. So we'll just go over here and we'll get these mushrooms. And then we will be on our way.
Good quality there.
Oh, he changed us.
Can't believe I'm here. Look at this.
Now we look like like a goblin. I have become a goblin. I didn't mean to. I didn't see that coming, but I guess we can get out easy. We're not going to have to fight anybody because we look like them. Now we're back to normal. We got to go back to the camp. So I guess we'll mount up. I do like ESO mounts because they're normal looking. I guess horses and stuff. And then some games are really weird mounts. Like they're super far out. Like I'm thinking Final Fantasy XIV. I never really liked the chocobo that much. Looked kind of stupid. Just didn't really speak to me. And then they had other ones like mount that looked like a car or mount that looked like a chair that was floating in the air, or a fat cat, or other weird stuff. Like, it just wasn't really. Though I will say Guild Wars 2 has really cool mounts. And the fact that Guild Wars 2 mounts serve an actual purpose in the game is also cool. What I really don't like about Guild Wars 2 is that the world feels like it lacks depth. There's just, cities don't feel like they're really places where you can explore them. They feel like they're more of a facade. There's no housing. The number of different customizations you have in terms of different gear you can get for your character feel really shallow. Unless you go to the cash shop and just buy a skin. But then, if you're going to pay money for your character appearance, then, like, what's the point of grinding in the game to get a certain look? So, alright.
Has the totem been returned to the goblins?
Yes, sir. Sure has.
Well done. You accomplished what we couldn't. Cumberland's watch is in your debt. We'll drive out the remaining goblins. But while we're doing that, Rama's just going to be getting farther away.
Okay.
Captain Rama has fled Cumberland's watch. His comrade's blood is on his hands. He must be brought to justice for his crimes.
Where's he gone? Do we have any leads?
One of my scouts saw Rama's cousin Harimal in the woods north of the watch. Rama and his cousin are tight. I'll bet he knows where Rama has fled to.
I'll find him and settle the score. Now we're beginning another quest. Revenge against Rama. Alright. Well, we've gotten this camp secured. It looks like... yeah. The goblins are now gone. So we can actually run around in here without... no, they're not. They're here. See, that's what I was talking about. I was thinking maybe they would disappear and go away because we did that quest, but they appear to still be here, so...
That's the end of that tale.
Oh, nice. We have leveled up. So what am I? Like 47 or something?
We've got this.
Nice. So I don't know. I don't know which one of these glyphs I want. I don't think it matters. Now, what I've come to an understanding of is you typically want to kind of level up one specific one, like do health or stamina or magicka, but don't just level all of them up. So, I've been leveling up stamina because it seems like most of my skills use stamina, so that might be the way to go.
No guts, no glory.
Oh, we got a event happening over there. So you know what? I guess we're gonna go run over here and see if we can participate in that event happening. If I can get there in time. The weird disruption in the sky. Here we go. And other players making their way in.
Stay gone.
Plain Meld will go on as planned. You cannot stop it. This will not finish me.
All right. Is that it? I think it is. So now that's gone and we can get the goodies. Which is more gear that I don't think I really need. But we'll take it.
Here we go.
Hello, stranger. If you're hungry, I've got extra.
Well, that was interrupted.
Hello, stranger. If you're hungry, I've got extra.
Rama's got blood on his hands. You know where I can find him?
Rama's holed up in that cave over there. You don't want to tangle with him. He's meaner than a nest of vipers. He traded swords with me because his had lost its edge. If I were you, I'd just take this sword back to watch Captain Ernard and say you killed him.
Rama's family. Rama's family. So I'm sure you'll understand if I don't cooperate with his execution. Just please, make it quick.
So we're gonna take his sword and go kill him with it? Let's see. Oh no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna just go back. We're gonna take his sword and we're gonna go say we killed him. Because we're not gonna be murderers. That's what's happening here.
Help us bring Rama to justice. He's responsible for this slaughter.
He's dead. Here's his sword.
I don't rejoice at this news. Rama was a fine officer once. At least it is over. Thank you.
Well, that was nice. We let him go wherever he went, so he can live to see another day, and his brother helped protect him. So we just went ahead and told a white lie, so we could avoid killing this dude, and all was well. Though there's still goblins here. I feel like they ought to go away after you do the quest. I kind of wonder if I reload into the zone later on, if they will be. I don't know, because I know other players have to kind of see the same things you do if you're going to interact with them. So, there's that. Alright, well, we did a few quests for the benefit of Tamriel. That was an hour of drinking coffee and doing random quests, and all in all, I would say that, wow, that was successful. I'll catch one last butterfly here before we call it a day. Maybe we could catch some fish. Is there a good fishing spot over here? There's a fishing pole over there.
If you see a pawn shop, give a shout. I want to get a gift for Aurelia.
I guess pawn shops are a thing in Tamriel. I like pawn shops. You never know what you might find there. Nope, I don't see any fishing spots here. There's a mud crab, though. I feel like there ought to be a fishing spot here, since clearly somebody said a fishing line, but that's not for us. All right. Well, till next time. Thanks for watching.